Hey, what's up? Welcome to another program that we are running at Chronicle. Today we're at Hartsfield Tshisanyama. We're speaking to Du and Mdlongwa, director of 3D. The guy who has been entertaining us for I don't know how many years now.
I think we can safely say 10.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. So
people owe me.
You owe you.
Which I thanks for making us dance.
Okay, nice one. So we just want to find out a bit about him, what makes him tick.
Yeah.
Maybe you can start off with asking, who is Mdu?
Yeah, well, like they're saying, Mdlongwa, aka Mdlongwa, the rocky guy. I got that one from this other gangster because of the events that happened to him. Yeah, Chomamkwana said, "Oh, I'm a rocker, don't be the rocky guy." And I messed up on Fana. It was a long time ago. Yeah, Togozan. And then
Togozan,
Defined House.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, somewhere apart. So basically, Mdu grew up in Kulumane. I was raised by my single mom, who was a pastor. Hence, she got married, of course. I had a stepdad, but I come from a very strong Christian background. When my family basically got a panel of pastors and deacons and musicians and all. So into a musically, I think basically it's from the Mdlongwa side, per se. It has always followed me up, in such a scholar. But Mdu grew up in Kulumane. I went to Amavene Primary School. Thank God I was a good boy. I was the head boy there.
Okay.
And then grade 7. Then I went to Milton High School.
Pretty like men.
Pretty like men, yeah, strong. Just tough times, man. And Milton, yeah. And then I did my O's, and then I went to a poly, and then I did hotel management, and then I had my holiday in, which is where I found my passion, this food industry. But not as a front office until this other lady invited me to join the banqueting department.
Who was that?
Noma 2.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the banqueting manager. I had no clue, that's where my passion would be, She used to come by, front office would be like, well, I'm telling you, banqueting will do so well. And I'll be thinking, I'm a front office guy, banqueting. And then one time she said there's an opening, you should apply and come through. And then I did apply, I went there, and then that's where I found my passion, I found that I like organizing events, I like putting things together, and that's how it started. So I was there, I went there holiday for 5 years.
What year?
I think it was 2003, I think. Yeah. I'm very old. I'm very old, yeah. So, and then, I left Holiday Inn to start up my own thing, which was an events company. Before then, I used to work with my cousin, Old Master. So he's the one who actually came with this whole drive. I owe it to him as well. He's the one with the higher drive when it comes to the promotion side. So he came with an idea that we should just do a show. DJ Clock was hot at that time.
This is 2003.
Later, I can't say, I'm at 8. It was
just a year.
Yeah, it was the early times when we were starting to do this thing. 2011, I think so. Somewhere there. Yeah. We did DJ Clock. I didn't make people my records and pick it up in Broadway somehow. I said we did DJ Clock. So basically Mdu is a young man who comes from a Christian background, and he did his school well, Milton, and he went to school, was and then he started his own thing.
Okay.
So I started, and then we did DJ Clock, and then we went our separate ways. That's when we pioneered 3D events, then birthed the Hartsfield Tshisanyama.
Okay.
Which is where I am.
So from your first show, DJ Pro.
Yeah.
Did you know everything or anything that you were doing?
We did not know anything. We just thought you can bring someone, you know, and they just fly in, they do the show, they go back. But unfortunately, it's not how it is. This is the first time that we met that there is the National Arts Council, there is this ZIMRA, there is this censorship board, there is immigration.
So you flew in?
We flew him in, and it was cheap at that time. I think we paid like 7,000 for DJ Clock. Yeah. And you know, everything felt like, you know, this is just a way of cashing in. It was an afternoon event.
Okay.
Yeah, we put some lights around close to the dam.
Nice.
We wanted to get a nice feel. And we didn't even advertise the way we've become so aggressive in advertising. That day I think we printed, we used the cloth and we wrote DJ Clock, and then we just put in a few corners in town. And yeah, somebody was starting, and we met a guy called Nyando for the first time. William. He was telling us that you guys are not having this show. Hey, says you know me so much. Now being told about how much taxes that we're supposed to pay, somebody fire. But Nyando was lenient enough. He told us that we can always process the paperwork after the event, and he allowed DJ Clock to actually come in and perform.
Okay.
Yeah, so on Monday that's when we went to the office and processed, and yeah, we had to pay.
So
there was a fine.
There was a fine? What was the fine?
It's up by then, how much it was. But I remember I swiped.
You swiped?
There was a fine. There had to be a fine.
So when you registered as an entertainment company or a promotional company?
Yeah, 3D Events is actually a company on its own. Okay. But when it comes to promotions, we work with the Exmo.
Or Exmo Squad.
Yeah, okay. Because we realized that we would rather have one person who does the clearances as a promoter. It's easier than for us to be 5 or 6, whereas you do not so many events. So what's the point? Because I think you need to pay about $300 renewal every year, the National Arts Council. But at the same time, you need to also submit your papers to Israel. Okay. So that whole process is easy when it's being held by a certain, Then for you guys to also do the same at the same time, maybe you might do just 2 or so events. So what's the point? Okay. Yeah.
So when you was at Maverick, what type of pupil or student was he?
I was a Christian. I was a good boy. Because I grew up without a father, hence my name. My mom used to tell me that I'm not supposed to be a problem.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a comforter. I'm supposed to be a person of good morals. So I was like that. I grew up loving people. Maybe that's the reason why I even do events, because I enjoy seeing people coming together, having a good time. Yeah, so that was how it was. Maybe that's why I became a prefect when I was in grade 3. Yeah,
you were a prefect.
Yeah, prefect grade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So when I was one of those boys, that's why it's to answer the other questions that people have always been asking, why should I drink? It's where it's starting from.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts from there. That's why I don't drink up to now. Maybe I was brought up as that way. You know, they have to do good.
But it's very confusing for you to be organizing all these shows that we have seen over the years, then you don't even touch liquor.
Yeah, true. A lot of people they always ask that very same question. But I think my drive is in organizing more and the business side of it. I enjoy that more than. I think alcohol has never really been part of my story, to be honest. I've never really had an interest. Even when I was being operating in holiday, I used to have a drawer where they used to stock up alcohol. No temptations or whatsoever.
So you've never tasted it?
I've never. It's just not my thing. I don't want to taste it. I don't know what will happen. I think I've got serious strong habits. I might have a problem. Okay. So maybe I think we should just keep it there.
And Milton High, maybe for those in Milton, which Which teacher do you remember, or teachers that maybe were an impact in your life?
My Chakaf, the one who used to teach literature.
Okay.
She was more like a mother that lady you scold you know, and follow up. I heard she passed on, so sad. But yeah, I remember my Chakaf. She used to teach us English and English literature. Yeah, I remember that one. And then there was also chemistry. That was also a good thing.
Okay.
You know, you used to just follow people and make sure that you guys understand. I think those are the two that I remember. Of course, the Tom Boulevard.
Well, penguin.
With this brown.
Exactly.
These coffee pants or brown as they never used to change. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah,
Did you play sport?
no, I didn't. Actually, I was with Scripture Union, and I had an office which was direct opposite TVs, and I used to be one of those people. I was the Scripture Union president when I was in Form 4, so I and I used to bring people to pray against divisions. I know that I'm one of those people now who want to take over divisions. Yeah, I used to pray. Yeah, I used to tell the guys that you pray against all these people that are coming to that bar. I just did it direct opposite. And shockingly, I tell I'm also one of those who are protesting, who are trying to get that business. Open divisions. Actually, I don't even want to change the name. So we change vision. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I did. For Scripture Union, I never really played sports. Yeah.
Okay. So going back to the entertainment scene, you spoke about hosting DJ Clock. Your first show was DJ Zikli.
Yeah, official. But unfortunately, still, you know, by then we were trying to do budgets, and we didn't have. To be honest, anyone wants to get into this business, you should know that it's not easy. You know, hosting an event, it requires a lot of money. So we realized our budget. So Horizon Management, they only gave us the gate, and they wanted a share from the gate. So we're sharing 50-50. And then we went on to do our own budget as well. And we realized that the only way that we can salvage something is for us not to pay the clearance and try and sneak in the artist again. And have the artist to perform. Maybe we'll get something. So funny enough, no one even came to us to tell us that you guys need to clear and whatnot, but we did advertise the show. The hype grew in the city. The day when Zikli was flying in, Tiago, the owner of Horizon, had gone to pick up his wife as well. She was in the same flight with Zikli.
Okay, nice.
And then, so she was now asking the immigration people and stuff like that, saying, I'm also expecting an artist, she's also coming in. And then that's when they told him, we are waiting for this artist. The moment she lands, she's going back because these people didn't clear. So Tiago used to sway. You know, I was having a haircut thinking, let me get fresh. You know, the show is about to go down. I got a call and he's like, what? You know, the F word. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what has gone wrong now? It's like, you guys didn't even clear this artist. And he went north. And then I knew that we had it. And then Sam was driving to go pick up his. So he got there to try and explain. So he was given this yellow paper. I think the guys in immigration, she's not cleared to perform. That was one thing.